Hello everybody, Huntress Habits here. Earlier today I discovered a rule, a new hint about weeding, that you could take off smaller parts that are tedious to get off with tape. And I was doing it on window clings. So I said I was going to try it on glitter. Now this is glitter adhesive, and I'll build my way up to glitter iron-on, but let's start small. We know how it works on clings. You can look up Cricut window clings to see that one. And see this design? You know, I'm under a bright light and I still can't tell what it is. I turn on my bright pad and even put it up to bright, and there's my design. This is a beautiful design, and I will make a video on what I'm going to do with this beautiful design. I'm hoping that the little hints that I give y'all help you from not making the same mistakes I do as I learn. And I learn a lot from other people's videos on YouTube and Facebook. So when I get those little tips, I try to share them with you. Now the first thing I always do, and I'm not sure if I can do that easily because I want to make this a short one. Here I've got the weeding tool in my hand. Why am I not using it? I always reverse weed first. If you can reverse weed, and sometimes I don't even throw this away. See what happened there? Until I know that I have not missed any parts. If I had pulled that on up, I would have lost some. Sometimes it'll tear off. That's good. You're getting rid of some. Okay. I didn't use the full sheet. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, let's make sure, yeah. I'm going to cut this part off and save it for another project. If I had realized that first, then I would have done that first. Okay. I'm going to weed a little bit, and while I weed, I'm going to tell you about this little thing, and it's usually for the little stuff, because you can stick this anywhere and peel it off like this. You get this little star off, stick your weeding tool in there, and it pulls it right off for you. A good hint also, when it rolls like this, is to stick a little piece of tape on there. Hold it down. But if you wanted to turn this, then you'd have to undo the tape and turn it. Even when you've got it on your fingers, if you roll it and then stick it in there, it comes right off. And with tweezers, let's say I picked that up with my tweezers, same thing, put it in there and then wipe your side of the tweezers off and it'll go right in there. These are found on Amazon. That's where I found them. Got 4 of them from my oldest grand. I was trying to get her into painting her fingernails just as a hobby. And I saw someone on a video doing it. And everybody kept commenting on her video. What is that thing on your finger? What is that thing on your finger? And she never answered. So Maybe she had told people in another video. Okay, see all these little ones right here? Let's see if my hint for the glitter one works on those. We're going to place down some painter's tape and pull up, because with the clings there's no adhesive, and guess what, guys, it doesn't work with painter's tape. But I promised y'all in that video that I would try it, so I'm going to try it now. Look at this. You know what this is that I'm using? This is Cricut's Strong Grip. And I was a little hesitant about using it because I was afraid it would stick too much. Looky there. And it's not doing very well. But it's getting some of it. You know, if you can spend 15 minutes doing this and then go back and get the rest of it. And this is an old Strong Grip. That's why I chose it. You know, it's been doing many colors. Some of the other colors are still on here. Here I'm using my thumbnail. And I know a lot of people say they have trouble with glitter. But like I said, this is a Strong Grip, but it is an old one. When I go to use this to apply it to my project, I will definitely, yep, it's trying to pull up something it shouldn't be pulling, but I will definitely use a new one. Okay, I told y'all I would try it, and so that's what I've done. And I even thought about doing a strong vinyl tape, but you know, this should have picked some of that up, even if the vinyl tape, and it's not. So might get what you can. Yeah. Well, I got a few more. Y'all think it's worth it? Let me know in the comments. Be sure and subscribe to my channel. I try out things all the time for you that I haven't seen on YouTube's before. Maybe just because I'm not watching the right ones or something. I don't want it to lift up my design. I certainly don't want it to lift up my color. Okay, this is just not sticky enough. I wonder if I get a new piece out. Let me see if I can find a new piece. Quickly, a small one. Give me 1 second. Strong Grip. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try it with the Strong Grip that hasn't been used at all. See, Strong Grip. Get my weeding tool to get it started. Because if this can be done as easily as the window clings were, oh lordy, I saved so much time. I had already weeded at least 20 of them. And I will be releasing that video tomorrow, right before I release this one. Look, the Strong Grip does a little bit more. course, I'm having to rub. And it did tear my vinyl right there. Okay, here we go. There we go. Look at that. So if you're willing, you know, every glitter roll comes with strong grip. So if you're willing to spend this time doing it like this and give up some of the strong grip for this purpose, see, I should have picked those up and didn't. Just wanting to pick up my leaf. Okay, I'll continue to work on this. Try a couple of other tapes. If I find something that works as good as those clings did, I will definitely share it with you. Or like I said, if you know of something, it's loosening them, but it's not really taking any off. And the more I stick it, of course, the more this particular piece of strong grip is wearing out. But you know, this is at least 15 pieces that I don't have to weed now. But I don't know if it's worth the time. You decide. Give it a try. See if it's... Try it on some other... Oh, don't want to do that, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I do. That's another reverse weed. I remember now. I stopped weeding it. Okay. That's about enough time for this one. Hope that gave you some hints to get some easy weeding done. Save you some time if you're doing window cleans for any holiday or reason. Man, it worked with just plain painter's tape. So consider using it. It worked great for those. Okay, is that a piece to stay or go? Okay, I'll figure it out. I think that one stays. Okay, we got that many taken off. Have a great day and look forward to my video coming up showing you how to make these. Bye-bye. Love you all. Take care.